Happy Monday, everybody. Let's get to work a little bit. Still not like excellent sales, but I guess I can't complain because they're still moving. I don't know. This is all new to me. It's not really a slump because I'm making like the minimum I need to be making, really. But I feel like all the extra work I should be making more. So I don't know. There's obviously some things beyond my control. But thank you again to Wild Child Bricks. 10 pounds of Lego, gonna get that picked up today. I'm actually gonna turn off that listing soon because I've kind of caught up to where I need to be as far as bulk parts, and I've created some room. So I would say get in there and buy some if you want some, but it may be gone by the time you see this video. Next is Dr. Zayas. I don't remember how much I paid for this guy, but he didn't go for much. Planet of the Apes. $12.60 plus shipping. Next up is this bag of like Call of Duty, Halo, zombies stuff. I had this listed much higher, like close to 100, and there were no buyers. It's been around a long time. I dropped it real low, 35 plus shipping. It still took a couple days for someone to snatch it up. So I guess just the value for these things is not what it used to be. Or maybe there was just too mixed, you know. Maybe I should have just done zombies. Maybe I should have just done Halo stuff. I don't know. But it's gone. Got these vintage Simpsons pens. These are getting long in the tooth too. Had these a long time. $10.50 plus shipping. Hopefully I made money on that. Got this Bendy and the Ink Machine plush. Got that in a big bulk buy. Shannon and Kelso, $6.30 plus shipping. Boom. Right here, I'm not really in the habit of selling Bibles, but this one, it had the box. It looked like no one had ever touched it. Original price tag was like $70. I sold it for $29.99. I picked it up on Saturday. Didn't have enough to make a video on Saturday. So yeah, I paid $3 for it. So good flip there, I suppose. And then somebody else bought 2 pounds of Lego. So I'm gonna pull that out too. $29.27 up top, $17.56, and this is going out to Rayleigh. So thank you, Rayleigh. I've already grabbed your extra stuff right there. Let's take a look. So some Marvel stuff. That's an expensive big fig right there. He used the majority of this. I think he was $20 all on his own. And really, you cleared me out of a ton of parts right here. Thank you very much. Always nice. This has been around a long time. I've forgotten what it even goes to. But thank you for taking it. I'll probably ship it in a box so this doesn't get creased. But 3 more to go. All right, last 3 here. $42.56, $10.17, $42.30. These 2 orders are the exact same amount, pretty much. 1 cloth piece versus all this stuff. Pretty wild. Pan over this real quick. Cleared me out of a couple things. That's all my speckled helmets for now. This person got wow, I just forgot his name. It's a Harry Potter torso, a black hat, Chirrut Imwe head from Rogue One. Okay, shipping is done. So we're gonna dig in here. I found all the ones from these Hitchcock magazines that were from the 80s, and I posted that in a big lot. And so at some point today, I was talking to the brick hiker about it. He sold a lot of books. He was thinking like, seems like you got a lot from the 70s. So, you know, if you do like 71 through 75 as a lot, and then the second half of the 70s, and so on until these are all posted. And then I'll do something similar with all these science fiction magazines. But for now, I want to keep up with the Lego. Let's part out these used sets. I'm in them for $4 a piece, so it's not bad. They're not great sets, but it's not like it's bad stuff. So let's just grab, oh, that's interesting. That little, like, does she turn into a top? Huh. Oh, might as well grab this one too. Just do a bunch of the small ones and clear them out. All right, that takes care of this one, the Thanos mech, the Hulk mech, and this Disney Princess set. I'm gonna scan the manuals for points, of course. This totals $41.29, into them for $4 a piece, so 12. A little over 3x profit. Not bad. I mean, some of the, like the mech stuff, that's gonna take ages to sell, but it'll be in the store and available. This was cool. These were never clipped. So that was a nice little perk right there. Okay, just posted another 1880 more random parts. So 6207 for the day so far. I'd like to hit 100, obviously. But it is lunchtime. And I still want to do some eBay work because, yeah, this is just like all on the floor and in the way. So I want to get it out of the way. So I might take a break from Lego, do this real quick, or as fast as I can anyway. Maybe just the Hitchcock books, save that for Wednesday, and then we'll see where we are at with the day. There we have it. One box done. All right, just finished parting out this one. Man, Disney was really banking on Raya going somewhere, and it did not. Looks like about $85 out of that $20 buy in value, which is great. Which got me thinking, how much did I spend that day, all in all? So, what did I say? About 85. I spent 193 that day. So almost half in value came out of this $120 purchase parting it out. Now I haven't physically made that money yet, obviously. That's just in posted value, but still pretty cool. And while I was doing all that, this order snuck in, $47.20 all in. Bunch of castle stuff. 4 of those heads. Cool, cool, cool. Good morning, happy Wednesday. Went ahead and pulled a bunch of stuff. We got Pikachu here. Let me pull up what stuff sold for. $16.99 free shipping. 6 free shipping. I need to just stop doing stuff like that. Beast Wars, $16.99 free ship. Need bad one again. $8.40 free shipping. Hardly worth the effort. This one's cool though. $30.80 all in. Sealed up. How cool is that? Great. And then I have 2 Bricklink orders, which is kind of why I was rushing through this one, because they're bigger orders, so I wanted to get this out of the way. All right, so $110.28 all in on this one. Here we go. Good mix of stuff. Bionicle parts, robot parts, animals. It's a good one. Happy to have that one. Okay, and here we go again. $167.96 all in. Wowza. That feels good. Let me go a little slower over that. Awesome. Okay, so, hi. Happy, I forgot what the day was. Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? It's Wednesday. I've been hard at work posting stuff. I parted out some stuff from the last couple of yard sale videos, and that totaled about, it was a little over 50, I think. I can verify that right now. $59.29. And that was the Ninjago set and the poly bag I had sitting around. And now I've got some other random stuff I grabbed to also get posted. This stuff right here is totaling up to $54. So that'll get us over the $100 mark for the day. I have been in such a grind mode these last couple days, it seems, just trying to get stuff posted because sales are so inconsistent. I think I talked about this a little bit in last week's video too, where it'll be dead quiet for 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, boom, $150, boom, $200. Like, I'm grateful for it, but some consistency would be very, very nice right now. That $160 order I pulled during this today, that came in this morning, and both eBay and Bricklink have been dead quiet since. So I don't know what's going on. It's inconsistent, but I guess I'm happy. I'm still hitting like my numbers I need to be hitting, obviously, or I'd be panicking, but some consistency would be nice right now. All right, that stuff on the table got put away. Let's grab a couple things supposed to eBay. Let's post the last of these books so it's done. I think I'm just gonna do one big lot of that. And we'll do some Halloween stuff too, I think. Okay, I've been working on the Death Star a little bit. It's been micro changes building this up, so nothing too exciting, but just finished the first trash compactor door, so that's exciting. Can I get this on? Ooh, which one is it supposed to go in? This one. Can I do it one-handed? I don't think so. There we go. Very nice. And got the other one in. Oh, interesting. That goes right over, but it stops on that one. So I'll have to double check my work, because that's interesting. Huh. But, oh, I think it just wasn't down all the way. Not bad. Okay. That puts us on page 53 of the build of 264. So definitely have slowed down a little bit as stuff has started to get more detailed, but I still feel like I'm moving at a good pace considering, you know, I did drop it for a couple weeks. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna work on this some more on Friday for sure. And it won't be done before the end of April like I wanted originally, but I think by the end of May, if all goes well, it could be done. Hello and happy Friday. I'm starting this clip a little aggravated. I just got back. I left the house at 6:30 this morning. It's almost noon. There was a big advertised community yard sale that was an hour away. I said, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get up and go. Advertised starting at 8 o'clock. I get there like 7:45. One person's out. Gets to be like 8:30. Like I made one other stop. 9:30, one other stop. I maybe stopped 3 or 4 times and just pulling up house after house after house and nobody's out. So I'm a little PO'd because I feel like I wasted half a day off of false advertising. So there's that. So I got a few hours to do some stuff. There's only a couple orders, so let's just pull those real quick. And I was looking up other yard sales too, like on my way home. And you just walk up and they're resellers trying to offload their crappy inventory. You see like Goodwill stickers and somebody had a bin, like eBay written on the side of it. It's like, they're wasting my time. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I was just already in a frustrated space. That one for $55 free shipping. It's pretty cool. I think I paid like 10 or 15 for it. Pretty cool. I don't know. I think I've had this thought several times, especially over the last year. You know, my life's going to get busier, introducing a second child, and we're changing schools with them and with the first kid and all that jazz. So I like what I do. I really do. I like doing the Lego and, you know, the random other stuff I find, like these mega blocks. I ended up doing an auction on them because they were kind of low value all around. 25 something plus shipping. Buyer's like $40 all in. Like, I like this. It's fun, but I hate is a strong word. I really dislike being so reliant on yard sales and thrift stores. I wish it was like this extra thing I did for fun, because it's fun to make videos on it too. when the sale actually happens. But man, now I'm like, do I have enough to get through this week? I have tomorrow morning too, potentially. I gotta look and see what's going on. But here's what I have to list this week. I got a big old bag of DVDs for free. Somebody was getting rid of them. I said, yeah, I'll go through it. And then that stack right there is what I pulled out. And this is from last weekend. Just some Halloween stuff. And the Halloween stuff isn't going to sell right now. I mean, that's just eBay. I have plenty of Lego stuff to be working on. That, like, you see it. I got lots to work on. I don't know. Just having a lot of thoughts, trying to process it. And I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not the end of the world. It's also like I did this and it's been compounded with what I've been talking about also in this video with like sales are inconsistent. You know, that's $20 days, $200 days. It's just like, what's going on? So yeah, I need to find a way to make inventory happen without having to spend so much time doing it. I'm sure I am not the first person to have this realization or to have these thoughts, but we can only do what we can do. All right, and the 2 Bricklink orders going out, 1909, 2964. Some stuff that typically doesn't sell, like bright pink. That's nice. Some random little bits and parts. Great. Love it when stuff like that goes. And then I love easy orders like this, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lots. And it's worth almost $30. So not bad. These heads are just the same. Okay, I just posted some DVDs. I'm feeling less grumpy. Probably because I took action and took control of something. You know, it's just like yard sales are so out of my control. Like, yes, I can find them. Yes, I can go to them. But what they offer, like, it's up in the air, right? Same with thrift stores. It's kind of why I stopped going. They started charging more. So my time was better spent here. I don't think I'm to the point where I can do that with yard sales yet, where I can say my time is better spent here. I'm not even going to go to yard sales. But I think that's going to become an objective eventually. And then when I do go to yard sales or thrift stores, it's fun. It's extra. Okay, enough rambling. I should part out some Lego. So I get that posted to the store too. One of the DVD sets, by the way, if you find a complete, I guess if you find them cheap enough, single too, if you find a complete series of this, I posted it for like $200 and I'll take a best offer on it. Because 3 of them are sealed. These 2 are open. So pretty, I suspected it was worth money when I saw it, but I did not know it was worth that much. Pretty crazy. Okay, feeling better and better and better. Posting all this stuff right now. This I had sitting waiting to find an orange hand. Finally found an orange hand. Posted more of those heads. And then I had set this set aside to build it. And I decided, you know what? It's been sitting there for over a year at this point. So I'm just going to let it go. And the gonk is worth 50. I had no idea. 25, I kind of suspected that in 11. So yeah, $176 altogether right here. Not bad. Okay, I'm going to run this up to the post office. And I did find another community village-wide sale happening tomorrow. So hopefully that is more productive. Hopefully. I really, really hope so. If I seem disproportionately upset, I don't feel like I am, but if I seem that way, it is because my time to work on this business is already so limited. I have essentially 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And that's assuming no holidays, and that's assuming kid doesn't get sick. And after this summer, when baby 2 is here, I'm gonna have even less time. So I'm feeling this pressure to like stock up and be ready. And so when I spend half of one of my already very few days not being productive, it's a big hit. So everything I said still stands. Very frustrated. I'm feeling better now because I still had stuff to do when I got here. It's not like I don't have stuff to do, but more and more I need to figure out how to get stuff to come to me rather than me go find the stuff. And I do have a couple contacts where I can make that happen, but it is becoming more and more self-evident that I need to keep pursuing that line of thinking. Anyways, I gotta record April's breakdown, take this up to the post office, so I'll catch y'all next time. How are things going for you out there? Love you. Bye.